this. Yo, Young Buck, I don't. Hold on, you taking some major L's, man. Shout out to everybody. So it looks like 50 Cent. And then let me show y'all this, man, because this is kind of crazy, bro. Let me show y'all this real quick. So I guess 50 Cent ended up winning a lawsuit against Young Buck, right? Let me show y'all this real quick because 50 went ahead and posted. Shout out to 50 Cent. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to 50 Cent. Yes. So 50 Cent ended up posting this. So it says exclusive 50 Cent wins Young Buck to pay off massive debt, ending long-term running dispute. This is crazy, bro. That's crazy, man. So I don't know. I'm kind of looking into this. Yo, 50, man. Like, yo, shout out to you. So, all right, so let me read this. It says Young Buck finally able to repay his $250,000 debt to 50 Cent. It said, according to a report from All Hip Hop, Nashville rapper Young Buck, former G Unit member, is now able to repay 50 Cent. This, of course, stems from the long-standing dispute between these two mortal enemies over failing to meet contractual obligations. Young Buck had to file for bankruptcy in May of 2020 due to severe financial struggles and jail time as well. However, because Fifth felt that Buck was not living up to these requirements, the G Unit boss was trying to block him from filing for bankruptcy. Overall, it seems that the head honcho has won the never ending back and forth. Overall, $250,000 was a target for the multi and he's getting all of it. It says, according to documents obtained by allhiphop.com, Buck has sold enough assets from his estate to cover all outstanding claims, including his debt to 50 Cent. The publication goes into further detail on exactly what Buck had to sell off. The reportedly included jewelry, vehicles, and his catalog, all that. So that's like, it's crazy. That is crazy. So, it is what it is, man. Shout out to Young Buck. Look like it says on top of removing this massive figure off his plate, Young Buck is also able to clear off his child support burden. The number has accumulated to $190,000 and is owed to the IRS. This has to be a great feeling for the Tennessee native, regardless of how he feels towards 50. It might be a decently long road back, but the veteran MC can start over a bit and focus on his future. What are your thoughts on Young Buck paying back his $250,000 he owes to 50 Cent? Do you think the G Unit signee will be able to rebound fully after this? Does this significantly end their ugly relationship now? I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think down in the comment section. Shout out to everybody. Somebody said, Piperboy always going to bring up Young Buck. Shout out to Young Buck. I'm trying to give him some publicity. Y'all is being, this is y'all, bro. Y'all being petty. It says y'all is crazy. It says enough assets from his estate to cover all outstanding claims, including his debt to 50 Cent. The publication goes into further details on how that Buck had to sell off the reporter, including jewelry, vehicles, and his catalog. Overall, all of this turned out to be a total of that's crazy. So $1,023 is what his music catalog was worth. So yeah, so 50 Cent, like y'all gotta think like 50 Cent was paying like Young Buck's taxes and all that. You know what I mean? So 50 want his money back, especially they fell out, they not cool no more. Like, bro, you gonna have to pay me you gonna have to run me my money, bro. It is what it is. So 50 about to get his money. So shout out to shout out to Young Buck. Yo, $1,000,000 for his catalog, like his songs ain't really like what they were. He has some like, yo, that's crazy though. Can you imagine like losing your whole catalog for $1,000,000, $1,000,000 payout? He's still gonna have to pay taxes off that $1,000,000. So think about this. What if I think Cardi B said something like that? She like when you got 1,000,000, like 250,000 is like taken off the top in taxes. So you got like 700. I'm not Asian, I don't know math, but it's like $750,000 you got. So if he got 750,000, right? That's like after taxes. We gonna do the math. Shout out to Young Buck, man. He getting that money right. All right, so he got 750,000. Then he got to pay 50 Cent 250,000. So that brings him down to 500,000. Then he's got to pay the IRS $190,000. So he's still got $310,000 left. That's enough for him to buy, you know what I'm saying, a decent crib, all of that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think in the comment section below. It's 50 be winning, man. Like, I don't know what kind of legal team he got, but you don't want to mess with this dude, bro. And Young Buck kind of been out of the loop. Like, you don't see him in Nashville no more. Like, he don't really be nowhere no more. I don't know why. He just don't be coming outside no more like he used to, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Young Buck. You know what I'm saying? I don't see him at the grocery store no more. I don't see him nowhere. Shout out to Young Buck. You know what I'm saying? But he get to pay off his child. What is his child support debt? I don't know. I'm just, before we get into the rest of this, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. What is his child support debt? I'm just curious. Let's see what he owed for child support. Because I couldn't imagine, man, having to owe money for child support. Man, hold on. But he can pay it. Because, yeah, remember he got locked up for child support? That's crazy. So he owes $153,000 in child support. What? So mine is $153K. That's a lot of money. So he got $157,000 left. It's Young Buck, so he probably gonna buy like a Range Rover. So that's $100,000. So he gonna have like a $57,000 after he buys Range Rover and everything. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. I'm not. Somebody said take my hat off. What y'all want? Yeah, I got a hairline. Y'all chill. I got a hairline, man. Like, chill out, man. But yeah, that's crazy. Shout out to Young Buck though. I mean, that is a good thing. Like, he's able to pay off his debts. He ain't gonna have nobody coming at him no more. All that. His debts is paid. Shout out to him. He ain't got to worry about, the child support situation. He don't have to worry about 50 Cent. He don't have to worry about none of that. Now he's free to make his music, go and do whatever he want to do. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to him. I also seen what's his name? YSL Woody. He kind of been low key wilding, bro. Shout out to YSL Woody. Like, he been. Well, let me let y'all hear what YSL Woody is saying in court. Like, this dude is bugged out, bro. Listen to this. Hold on, I got an Android's. But I'm going back to the iPhone, man. I'm about to switch SIM cards. I'm getting off this Android. This is what you hit a button, it don't want to work. All right, let's listen to what YSL Woody is saying.
The police kept locking me up for whatever they could. Every time I can't do, the police is on me, and they keep bringing up Thug name. So what I did was, to get them off of me, I said, Thug did this, Thug did that, Thug did, because I knew they would never. I knew he didn't do it.
And what kind of logic is that? Come on, Woody, bro. No, we not doing that, bro. He said to get them off of me, I said Young Thug did this and Young Thug did that. He trying to say it in a way like this is an excuse. Like, this is really like, this is all I did. Bro, like, you telling them Young Thug did all this stuff. You trying to get Young Thug locked up. What is you doing, bro? Yo, YSL Woody, you bugged out. And then you getting mad like at people online. I'm not saying this, but people online, you going back and forth with people saying, oh, y'all can't call me a snitch. Why you calling me a snitch? Why is you saying all of this in court? There was no excuse. You got to think. And then if you like Young Thug, right? And you sitting across from this dude and you hearing him say stuff like this, it's like, come on, bruh. Woody, you are bugged out, man. Listen to this.
In my mind, I knew that the police would never go mess with him. So it was easy for me to try to throw the blame off on him to get them off of me. And that's what I was doing.
What kind of logic is this, bro? It was easy to throw the blame off of him, though. Y'all hit the subscribe button, man. We about to go in because I don't understand how he can be thinking. So he in Superior Court of Fulton County. I don't understand how this guy is thinking that there is no logic with YSL Woody right now. I just thought that I could just throw everything on Young Thug because, like, they ain't gonna do nothing to him. Like, what is you saying? Like, do you know what these charges are? What you mean? Like, yeah, they gonna arrest him and try. Like, this dude is crazy. And you know what's crazy right now, y'all? If you look on social media, guess who's buzzing? Before it was 6ix9ine. Now it's this guy. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not. involved in any type of life like this. But it's like the people that do stuff like this, like the gunners and all that, you know what I mean? Like they end up being the most popular people. It's crazy, like 2024. That's why I say do not do no crime out here. Because if y'all rolling around with people like this that cannot finish sentences correctly, what do you think they're going to do when the detectives are on their case? They going to give y'all up. They going to give... Bro, this dude was in... Come on, bro. They probably gave him a Gatorade. And he starts singing like a canary. This crazy, bro. Somebody said, when Tack Thug get in trouble. Somebody said, he crazy. Extreme TV, shout out, man. He said, oh, man, here we go. Yo, so you subscribe to the channel. Shout out T Boppin. Subscribe to the channel. He said, another dude is reacting to this. And he is like, Woody off, saying he's not going to get in trouble for lying about Young Thug, especially if he got immunity to testify. I mean, if he does have immunity to testify, he's not going to get in trouble. But at the same time, man, like this is kind of showing the character of YSL Woody. A lot of people are kind of portraying YSL Woody right now. Like some people are like going in on him like, man, you tried to tell on Young Thug, that's crazy. And he kind of went at people saying that. I think 1090 Jake, shout out in his sentence. I think he may have even said something. You know what I mean? If you didn't, Jake, it is what it is. But I've seen a lot of people like talking about this guy. So he's still trying to portray like I'm a real street dude is what he's doing, but he is like trying to kind of make somewhat of a, kind of a meme out of himself. He's doing the dating shows and all that, trying to be a little bit more personable, but he's totally against, people thinking that he's a tattletale, and he's sitting up here tattletale and giving excuses as to why he tattletale. Like, come on, bro.
All these years, I don't remember what I done told them in the past, but my whole motive was Thug did it because I knew he didn't do it, and they couldn't lock him up, and they keep talking about Thug. So guess what I'm gonna tell them? Yeah. What else you want me to tell them?
What? No, bro. No, you did not, Woody. No, you did not just say that, man. Man, if I'm Young Thug, I'm dropping the bag on him, bro. Like, ain't no way you about to be doing all this. And you got to think, if Young Thug was really rolling with him, if he's willing, he's coming out and telling, like, yo, I just said Young Thug did all that. Imagine what he probably told them. This is what y'all not understanding. They gave him a Gatorade and he sung like a canary. He is telling everything. He probably told him, like, who controlled the books. This is crazy. Yeah, the streets ain't the streets no more. Y'all got to stop thinking like a lot of these dudes just speak Ebonics and all that. They real dudes, because when it goes down and somebody end up missing for whatever reason, they gonna be sitting up here telling everything with a silly look on their face, trying to explain why they just told on you. Listen to this dude. We gonna run this back. Then we gonna play it through. This dude is out of control. What are you out of control, bro? You out of control.
So this what happened. Okay. The police kept locking me up for whatever they could. Every time I came out the door, the police was on me, and they keep bringing up Thug name. So what I did was, to get him off of me, I said, Thug did this, Thug did that, Thug did, because I knew they would never, I knew he didn't do it. And in my mind, I knew that the police would never go mess with him.
You knew he didn't do it, but I thought to just say, Thug did this, Thug did that. And now Young Thug has been in, look how long Young Thug has been in jail. Let me look this up on my phone, bro. Like we not doing. Hey, y'all, how long? Y'all in the chat, shout out to the chat, man. I'll be paying attention to the chat. How long has Young Thug been in jail? Thug arrest date. Let me see this, because this dude is like out of his mind. Young Thug has been arrested since May of 2022. It says on May 9th, 2022, Thug was arrested in Atlanta on gang-related charges. Thug and Gunna were among the 28 people associated with YSL who were charged in a 56-count Georgia RICO, Racketeer Influence and Corruption Organization Act, indicted, filed by Fulton County District attorney Fannie Willis, and that is the lady that got caught up with Nathan Wade and that whole scandal that went on. Like she was giving taxpayer money to this dude, and this dude was taking her on all kind of trips. She was like as dirty as they come. She was trying to deal with the Donald Trump case, but then it turns out she was like more dirty than anybody she tried to prosecute. But anyway, long story short, Young Thug has been arrested since, was it May of 2022? What are we in now? We in August of 2024. So he's been locked up over 2 years because of this dude. So it's all fun and games. Like he's one of the dudes. So it's all fun and games, right? Saying this is crazy, bro. This is crazy. Like, why is, you know what? I don't like criminals. I like talking about criminals and all that. But you know what I'm saying? I don't want like criminals like living around me and all. Like, I'm gonna be real. But if Young Thug has situations like this, they might have to think about giving him bail, man. They might have to. But maybe they don't want to do that because they don't want something to happen to this dude. But they might have to start thinking, this is crazy. YSL Woody, you are wild for this, man. There is no, like, before you even went up there, you should have thought about what am I about to say to these people that's gonna make sense? Because the whole world is, I'm about to have Seti Nash looking at this, King AK-47 gonna be looking at this, and the sentence gonna be everybody about to be looking at this. What is my story? Your best story was to go up there and just say, I just put it all on Young Thug because they kept asking me about him. That is insane, man. Somebody said he trying to go viral at this point. It could be.
So it was easy for me to try to throw the blame off on him to get them off of me. And that's what I was doing from all these years. I don't remember what.
What does it sound like to you? Y'all remember when y'all was young, you know what I'm saying? Your cousin or something got in trouble when they tried to blame you for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, well, the last ice cream sandwich that was in there, it wasn't me. It had to be somebody else that ate the ice cream sandwich or the cinnamon roll. Like, this is what he sound like. He sound like a young kid. How much reasonable doubt does a person need to establish before they are granted a bail? I've seen a lot of people get bail on charges like that. Why is it like, why is Young Thug still sitting there? He's been in there for 2 years.
I told him in the past, but my whole motive was Thug did it because I knew he didn't do it and they couldn't lock him up. And they keep talking about Thug.
Yeah, that's what I want to know. Is he really like that street? Or is he one of them kids that, you know what I'm saying, he was in school just messing up, telling on everybody? And then, like, you know what I'm saying, after school, before everybody get on the bus, he get hands put on him. Or like when he get off the bus, off the school bus, he get hands put on him because he telling the teacher everything. With his $77 suit on. Is it? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to figure out, ain't no way this is new for him. Like, he must have been all his life doing something like this, bro. Somebody said they got them on tape doing the do. You said, no, he actually is a street dude, but this is wild. Maybe he is a street dude, but this is crazy. I mean, he had to be dealing with YSL, you know what I mean? But this is crazy.
So guess what I'm gonna tell them? Yeah. What else you want me to tell them? Yeah, he killed this person. Yeah, he did that. This what I'm gonna do. And that's right now. If I walk out this day and they say the police stop me now, hey man, give me something about Thug. Shit, I'm about to make something up about him again.
Oh my God, bro. Oh my God. No, bro. No, bro. Like if I go outside and y'all ask me something about Thug, I'm gonna tell y'all he did something again. Man, Young Thug. Man, listen, bro. He better be like, Young Thug ain't dropping that bag, sending some code. You know what I'm saying? To drop the bag on him, bro. Who knows what this dude told? Shout out to everybody subscribe to the channel. I am the Culture TV. He said Thug gonna beat this case. He said Master Key said I don't put ratting past nobody, bro. LB thing stuff and more said there's 5 of them up on a Rico. Frank Thomas said not the 75 mob member tryout suit. Hold on a minute. Laugh my A word off. Nefarious Osiris said he trying to help Thug, but when they play them tapes, it won't help. Reverse said free Thug. For real. Forget Nelly, but free Thug. Yo, Nelly is in jail for something like super light compared to this, man. And then Timothy LeBon, shout out to everybody subscribing to the channel, said this is helping Thug. You sound like you don't know. How is this? Bro, this is really hurting him in the public eye. It is. He trying to save himself, bro. That's what I think. Somebody said, I'm here for 50 beefing again. We're going to talk about that again. Shout out to 50 Cent. You know what I'm saying? We're going to talk about that again. And then Tony Stark said, y'all can't see. He's telling them he was lying to help out the case. Yeah, but he's going to end up perjuring himself. We'll end up seeing what's going on, bro. But I don't care about none of that. He was in an interrogation room telling everything. And y'all up here trying to, oh, well, he's trying to help Young Thug now. I don't care about that. He was telling. And he trying to fix it. But he a tattletale. He was telling.
On January 11, 2015, when you went to speak to the police, when they called you, did they ask you about Thug or did they ask you about the murder of Donovan Thomas?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Did you go down to the police department on your own to tell them that you did not kill Donovan Thomas?
Did I go on my own?
Did you walk into the police department?
Yo, can they take immunity from him? He getting on my nerves, bro. Like, why they give him immunity? Like, he getting on my nerves, bro. Like, we ain't doing this, bro.
Yourself to tell them on the morning of January 11, 2015, that you did not kill Donovan Thomas.
I don't recall. Okay, so this what happened.
Yo, they reached out to Bull. They had to reach out to him. Like the people on some of the defense strategists on the street, you know what I mean, reached out to Boy and was just like, nah, bro. Like this is how it's gonna go down. You already done said enough. You keep talking, this bag is getting dry. He's probably somewhere, he's probably at a Walmart or something, just chilling. You know, somebody rolled up on him like alongside that car and probably told him, like, bro, like you better, like when you go back to court, you better not remember nothing. You know what I mean? You know, already say, yeah, we know you got a mute. You better not remember nothing. You better be sitting up there making that prosecutor look silly. You know what I mean? Or next time we catch you, it's going to be different. Like somebody had to say something to YSL Woody, bro. Somebody had to. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. This is crazy, bro. Y'all subscribe to the channel. Let me know what y'all think. You know what I'm saying? Seti Nash got a hold of this. He said Lil Woody is insane testimony, including... This is crazy, man. This is insane, man. Let's see if they got this on. I'm trying to Crime TV. I'll rock with them, bro. Because I want to see if they got the whole thing. Yeah, they do. Long crime trials. Yeah, I'm gonna play theirs. Somebody said not Walmart. Bro, they had to. Y'all don't think they pulled up on him somewhere? Like, come on, bro. Atlanta? Let's be real, man. Thug is like 1 million. And somebody says, so, why is he so startled? Somebody had to contact this dude to stress him out enough to where he's like willing to, because I think if you got immunity, I think he's got immunity for the charges of the, hold on. If you got immunity, can you still perjure yourself? Hold on. Let me look at this. Perjury cases. The immunity grant means that immunized testimony cannot be used to prove that a previous sworn statement was false. Okay, let me go to the United States Department of Justice site and read this. A grant of immunity does not protect a person from a perjury charge. So y'all keep saying he can't go to jail. He can, like for perjuring himself. They trying to like give him like room to like hang himself, I guess. So a grant of immunity does not protect a person from a perjury charge if he or she testifies falsely. So I mean, they got on record this dude talking to detectives. The prosecutors got a statement from him. You see what I'm saying? And now he's sitting up there acting like he don't know what's going on. He could potentially be like, but he got to think like, is it worth perjuring myself, messing myself over, going to jail for a little bit of time in comparison to what I probably would have got on that RICO, or continuing to go with the prosecution and then end up, in an alley somewhere. Like he's got to make that decision. Like you're not dealing with regular people. You know what I mean? Like something can easily happen to you when you dealing. These people got millions of dollars, man. Like people disappear on a regular basis, dealing with messing over different people. They got money and means to make things look like it's an accident, And he knows that, like obviously he dealing with YSL, like he know how deep it can get. And you sitting up there because somebody's allegedly involved in something bad, rented a car, and you know what I mean, like had somebody, something bad. So now you really thinking like your mind's racing. You got the bloggers on you, everybody talking about you in entertainment. Your mind is like going crazy right now. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm willing to perjure myself to try to get out of this. So it says the immunity grant means that immunized testimony cannot be used to prove that a previous sworn statement was false. The immunity grant means that immunized testimony cannot be used to prove that a previous sworn statement was false. Okay. Thus, if two sworn statements are irreconcilable and one was made after immunity grant, the government must prove that the one given under the immunity grant was the false one. The government may prove immunized testimony is false by using other immunized testimony from the same grant of immunity, so long as a testimony conforms to otherwise applicable rules of evidence. But then in the first part, it says a grant of immunity does not protect a person from a perjury charge if he or she testifies falsely in the United States versus Out Feltbaum or something like that. You said, no, just 1 minute. Somebody said, yes, you do under immunity. Somebody said, Woody ain't scared. He about to do 20v2 with Sauce Santana. You crazy. Somebody said, yeah, some slow people in the chat. I mean, I don't know. I just think a lot of people may not be like well versed in law. I'm not like super versed in law. I just went to the United States Department of Justice and just read what it says about perjury cases and people with immunity. It says special problems and defenses immunity. All right. And I just pulled that up because this is what we're talking about. So I wanted to read whether or not he can be, perjured. Like if they can prove like the testimonies like conflict to what he's saying, like, all right, we granted you immunity, and then you up here saying something completely different, they may have some wiggle room to do something. Somebody said, I very much do know what I'm talking about. Somebody said, what they saying is if by change him lie on the stand, they can charge for it. Yeah, somebody said, right, but they're talking about only pleading the fifth in civil court. Somebody said, what would be the point if he's going to lie? He said, Cap, he can't plead the fifth. Why he got locked up in the first? Y'all, it's crazy. And the dude's saying civil court. I don't know why you saying civil court. It says this is a criminal reference source. You see what I'm saying right here? I'll show you what it is, man. Like, what you talking about, man? This is criminal. It says a grant of immunity does not protect a person from a perjury charge if he or she testifies falsely. United States versus, I can't even pronounce that. Whole bunch of sections, U.S. of this is United States versus Wong. All them sections. The immunity grant means that immunized testimony cannot be used to prove that a previous sworn statement was false. And that's the point of immunity. You know what I mean? Like, oh, let me get immunity because, I kind of want to get out of this situation and maybe put it on somebody else is what it is. And it's got a whole bunch of United States versus and all this crap. It said, thus, if two sworn statements are irreconcilable, however you say it, under the immunity grant was the false one, the government may prove immunized testimony is false by using other immunized testimony from the same grant of immunity, so long as the testimony conforms to otherwise applicable rules of evidence. So, you know, I don't know, man. YSL Woody, what you doing, man? What you doing, man? What you doing, man? With friends like this, man, don't nobody need enemies, man. It says Little Woody explains why he mentioned other rappers to police.
Do you have?
Let's listen to this, man. Let's listen to this. Shout out to everybody, man. Let me show y'all this. Shout out to you know what I'm saying, Law and Criminal Trials. You know, shout out to them. They covering all of this. It's much appreciated. They're keeping everybody abreast on what's going on.
Have you ever spoken to Rich Homie Quan yourself?
No,
Do you recall?
I don't recall speaking to him.
Do you recall talking to Detective Gaither and Detective Dennis in the same interview about conversations you had with Rich Homie Quan?
No, I do not recall having a conversation about Rich Homie Quan.
And that Rich Homie Quan, you told Detective Gaither and Detective Dennis that.
See, he gonna get caught up. She like, you told Detective Gabe and Detective Dennis.
Rich Homie Quan was a part of If Gang.
Bro, Woody, you done snitched on Rich Homie Quan too. Oh my, Woody! What is you doing, man? He telling on everybody, man. Man, what we gonna do with him, man?
I don't recall.
And that you told Detective Gaither and Dennis that Rich Homie Quan felt torn between being with If Gang and being friends with Thug.
Again, I'm just telling police whatever that convinced them that I know what I'm talking about.
Okay. So why would you bring Rich Homie Quan into any of it? Why would that be?
Because I'm sorry, go ahead. I didn't hear you.
Why would it be necessary to even talk about Rich Homie Quan?
So
to the police.
So when the police question me, my whole motive is to get them off of me. So if they,
you know what, Woody, come on, man. No, I don't want to hear that. Why are you bringing up Rich Homie Quan, bro? You have no reason to be bringing up Rich Homie Quan. This is about Young Thug and all. You're the one that brought up Rich Homie Quan. Why did you do that, man? At least this is what she's saying. You told detectives you brought Rich Homie Quan up.
Be down laughing, hee ha ha, like you doing when y'all was up there asking me, and I told you I was lying. This the same thing going on. They sit here. I don't know about them asking me about Rich Homie Quan or nothing. But if they bring up a name, if they ask me something, I'm going to come up with something that act like I'm in the midst, like I know what's going on. I don't sit around and gospel with people. I don't sit in people's faces. Like, I'm out in the streets. I like to be I like to be outside. I'm not sitting around trying to listen to what nobody got to say.
Okay.
Hold on, let me see this judge. Let me see what she look like. I got the side profile. You know what I'm saying? I want to see what she look like.
But when you originally went to the police, it was to talk about being shot at on the highway. So what would anything about Rich Homie Quan? Why would you need to talk?
Hey, y'all, hit the subscribe button, man. I'm reading y'all comments and everything. Said Woody look like an usher in church. Y'all crazy. Hit the subscribe button, man.
About Rich Homie Quan at all.
All right, we're gonna run this back, man. I appreciate y'all. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, man. YouTube playing with the channel, man.
Highway. So what would anything about Rich Homie Quan? Why would you need to talk about Rich Homie Quan at all?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. I don't have a clue what you're talking about.
Okay. Isn't it true that the detective that you took?
All right, so if you a street dude, you kind of like what he's doing right now. He's just like, I don't recall. I don't like right now that he's on the stand, he's not saying anything. He messed up. He started snitching like early on, but now he's just like, yo, I'm not saying nothing. I don't know nothing. Like, I don't recall. Like, he playing super silly. So this is what he probably should have. I'm just saying, if you live in that type of life, like I'm not living that life, you know what I mean? It is, but if you live in that type of life, this is how he should have been like talking to the detective. I don't know what you're talking about. Like, what is you saying? Like, you know what I mean? I don't recall nothing. Like, when my attorney, that's what he should have been doing. He shouldn't have been sitting there drinking no Gatorade, eating no food, like telling on everybody. Now he's just like it's like two conflicting things because people seeing you sitting down with a detective and now they seeing this. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think.
Detectives.
Yo, why she gotta dress like a pilgrim though? I understand you a lawyer and all that, but why you gotta dress like a pilgrim though? Shout out to her.
That Rich Homie Quan said to you, we the same set. You right here hitting these niggas this and that. So we talk. We the same set. I just can't turn my back on them. Like it ain't that, bro. This what you're telling him. You supporting these niggas, bro.
Wait, no, bro. Hold on. One of y'all just said Daniel Jameson. Y'all subscribe to the channel. He said he slipped up later on yesterday. He said Young Bud got him the rental. No, he did not, bro. I'm about to block you, bro. Like, chill out. Nefarious Osiris said right, and they're going to play them interview tapes again after he done. Exactly. Nefarious, you right. You on point. You on point. And then Mary said, hold on, shout out to Mary. She said, imagine thinking you know how the law works because you watched the trial. And then Devontae Williams said he'd been saying the same thing since he got in the trial. John said, Quan's every day. Somebody said, yes, he did. So I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all.
Telling you, the more you supporting them, the more they're gonna come out and do that. If you leave them alone, then everything gonna go away. And this is what your telling Detective Gator did is that you said to Rich Homie Quan.
So Gaten was a gang investigator, and what
Hey, y'all, first of all, the person saying, I don't know if you're talking about I talk too much or Woody talk too much. I'm doing a reaction. So you can't just play, like, let me tell y'all how YouTube works, right? I've got like a decent sized channel, but this is how it works. You can't just play a video all the way through or you're going to get hit with an automatic copyright. You have to give commentary. So you have to stop the video. You got to talk. You got to do stuff like that. That's why a lot of people talk like, in between like things that's going on. It's just how YouTube works.
Well, she sit in the neighborhood watching us all day.
Oh, you mean Woody? Yeah, Woody. Yeah, you talking about?
And she put,
not really though, because Woody kind of now he not talking. I mean, other than he did say I just put everything on Thug. You know what I'm saying? But he does have his moments to where he's just like, I don't recall I'm being quiet. But you're right. He did kind of snitch on himself. It is what it is.
So I know Gaten to sit there, and so when I'm interacting with Gaten, the main thing go to my mind is to convince her that I know what I'm talking about. That was my motive. So me bringing up Rich Homie Quan ain't never been like that in my eyes. So for me to be, I'm just trying to make it seem like I know what I'm talking about. What they said they want a big fish, and he's a big rapper. So
yo, I think Nefarious. I think you're right though. Let me look this up. So if you get immunity, you can't plead the fifth because you got immunity under certain conditions. Let me see this. Hold on. Let me just go to this law thing real quick. Can you plead the fifth with immunity? I think you might be right. It said immunity, okay, use and derivatives use. Immunity protects the witness from having the prosecution use their statements or any evidence discovered from their statements against them. Essentially, this produces the same result as if the witness evokes their Fifth Amendment privilege and did not testify at all. But what I'm trying to figure out is, can you plead the fifth? Like while you're sitting up there on the stand and you have immunity. So can you plead the fifth if you have immunity? All right, here we go. It says you've done it. Hold on. No, the normal process is if you accept the immunity from prosecution agreement, you have to testify truthfully and cannot withhold testimony based on the Fifth Amendment right against self-incrimination. Man, I might subscribe to you, bro. Like Nefarious, man, shout out to you. You hit that on the head, bro. I remember seeing that. It was some movie. I'm like, yeah, I do remember. Like once you do immunity, you cannot like get up there and say I plead the fifth, man. So I think he was right about that, and it backs you up, man. You know what you're talking about, Nefarious.
I'm trying to make up whatever I can come up with. I don't know. I don't remember what I said to no police. It's all stuff I just out the top of my dome. You ask me a question right now, I go out the top of my dome and I convince you that I'm telling the truth.
Okay, so in response,
but there should be like a, I don't know, man. There should, like, these people that's writing these laws not doing it right, because there should be something like, if you told me all of this stuff in the immunity agreement, you cannot get on stand and say the opposite. There should be something like that, but good thing it's not. You never know when you might need a situation like that.
you said that Rich Homie Quan asked for your protection. And he said, you told detectives that he's like, why don't you protect me, bro? We need y'all, bro. I need y'all to protect me. And he said, how the hell are we going to protect you?
Can you say it again?
Sure. In the same interview with Detective Gaither, you said after you spoke with Rich Homie Quan asked for your protection.
He mean that way you need my protection for.
Oh, Damali Goins said he has immunity for state, not federal. They read his agreement earlier on lead attorney. Oh, man. Oh, Woody. Oh, man.
Why would you tell Detective Gaither and Detective Dennis that?
They the police and they trying to get me.
Okay.
You sound like a little kid. They the police. They trying to get me.
Need my protection for.
Why would you tell Detective Gaither and Detective Dennis that?
They the police and they trying to get me.
Okay. Do you recall?
Hey, y'all see how she look? Hold on. Oh, I should.
Okay. Do you recall telling Detective Gaither about Rich Homie Quan's father's barbershop being shot up?
Oh my, Woody, man. What is you doing, man? No, he did not just say that.
I don't recall nothing I said to no investigators.
And
A detective.
he thought that someone by the name of Tay shot up his father's barbershop?
I told you I did it.
No.
Oh.
You told the detectives that Rich Homie Quan thought that a person named Tay shot up his father's barbershop.
Well, I probably did. Ain't no telling.
But you were convinced that it wasn't Tay that shot up the barbershop.
What you mean?
You told Detective Gaither Dennis that you don't think it was Tay that shot up his father's barbershop.
So I told him he did it, or I told him he didn't do it. Which one is it?
You told him that Rich Homie Quan thought that Tay did it.
Okay, so then I told the police?
Correct.
And then I told him that he didn't do it?
That you did not think he did it.
Objection, Your Honor.
Woody is doing a good job by making like any of his testimony like inadmissible. Like not even like listening to this dude talk right now, even what he told detectives, like, to be real, like, what jury is going to really look at this guy as being credible with anything? I mean, I would look at it like he probably told the detectives what really happened, you know, and now he's trying to, like, you know what I mean? But at the same time, if you reasonable doubt, this is what cases like go down to. Reasonable. I literally just watched the show on Apple TV, Presumed Innocent. You know what I mean? And reasonable. So I know everything. You know what I'm saying? No, but reasonable doubt is reasonable doubt. There's a lot of reasonable doubt here. So I'm still trying to understand why this judge has not granted Young Thug like some kind of bail if all this reasonable doubt is going on. You see what I'm saying? Because this prosecution case is looking real shaky. The only thing she can do, if I was her, to be real, right? Who is this? Is this the prosecutor? If I was her, I don't know, because like the the defense is normally sitting on the right. But if she's the prosecutor, if I was her, I would have been cut this conversation. When he started to get on his stand and lie, talking about, I don't know nothing I said to the detective. I don't know what you talking about. I don't know. When he started doing that, the first thing she should have did is got him off of that stand and just ran what he said. Now, if I'm the defense, I'm going to pull him back up on that stand and kind of like ask him questions to invalidate this dude. Basically, to show that he's, indecisive. He's a liar. He's crooked. And then use that to my advantage. She's basically helping the defense right now. You know what I mean? That's how I'm feeling. If I'm the prosecutor, I'm looking at her like, what is you doing? Like, you messing your whole case up. And if I'm the judge, I think the judge is low-key being fair right here, right? Because if I'm the judge, ultimately the judge is working for who? She's working for the state. That's why a lot of times when prosecutors make mistakes, the judge stops the prosecutor and she tries to like educate whoever's on the stand, but like giving in a roundabout way on how a prosecutor should be conducting themselves. That's normally what like a judge does, but the judge is like preoccupied with something else that's going on this computer. So she hasn't really been paying attention to much. So I don't know. I think this lady, if she's the prosecutor, she is messing up a lot. Get this dude off the stand and just play what he said to the detectives that you got permission to play. Somebody said they will try to make him look like a criminal one way or another. She's just not a good prosecutor. She is acting like a second-year prosecutor. She is. Like all these Netflix, you know what I'm saying, criminal shows. She would not last one episode on there. She all over the place. Somebody said the cold part is Miss Hilton teaches a class on court interviews. No, she does not. Are you serious? Because we all picking up. Everybody in the chat is picking up. She don't know what she's doing. How many times are you going to keep asking this guy and he's going to keep telling you he don't recall or he's just lying? And how many times before you either try to figure out a way to prove he's lying and try to get him in contempt or something? If you're not going to do that, you really just messing everything up. She like a Tubi movie attorney. Yeah.
Are these questions?
Yes, they are. You can
Do you
tell
need me to
her
repeat?
that her voice goes up at the end.
Yo, hold on. This judge kind of look good. Like, hold on. Wait, we not doing that, bro. What's her IG? Like, what this judge? Hold on. I like the snow bunnies. We not doing that. Like, we not doing that, bro. Like, look at that.
Well, it may be that too, but yes, these are questions.
Do you need me to repeat it? Okay. In your interview with Detective Gaither, did you tell Detective Gaither?
I'm about to tell me she does not teach a class on how to. No, we not like for any all y'all in there. Can somebody Twitter me like what her Instagram is? Because I need to be following her, bro. Like I need to. I need to follow her, bro. I gotta see a close up real quick. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to her. You know what I mean? Whatever your name is, Judge. Shout out to you. You are doing your judgeness. You know what I mean? Like you sit up there and you do your judgeness. Shout out to her. With her hair down and everything. Like, shout out to her, bro.
Detective Dennis, that Rich Homie Quan thought an individual by the name of Tay shot up Rich Homie Quan's father's barbershop.
I don't recall.
Okay. In that same interview, did you also tell them that you did not think that Tay shot up the barbershop?
You confusing me.
I'll repeat it one more time and I'll separate it. In this interview with Detective Gaither, did you tell Detective Gaither and Detective Dennis that Rich Homie Quan thought?
Exactly. Defense is smart. Like ask and answer. Yeah, exactly.
Well, because it's certainly been asked.
Or his lawyer.
Some more, but it hasn't clearly been answered. He's sitting there saying right now.
But we not about to do this. Like, can somebody give me her IG? I need to see what's up with this judge, bro.
I don't know what you're asking me. I'm confused. So
I didn't did this European trip. Like, I need to, like, can somebody help me subscribe to the channel? Cause she is looking good up there. We ain't doing that, bro.
He's sitting there saying right now, I don't know what you're asking me. I'm confused. So I'm going to permit her to try to break it down and ask it again.
So
you see what I said earlier? Like, this is just like court, like the TV shows. It's like the judge will kind of give the prosecutor like a hint on how to handle like answering, you know what I mean, or questioning the person that's on trial, because she ultimately, her and the prosecutor is in the same boat, man. So she trying to, this ain't like, they ain't really non-biased, bro. Like, she for the prosecutor. So she want to try to make sure this prosecutor asks the questions appropriately, you know, so she can help like get this dude, not him, but like Young Thug locked up.
You try to break.
Wait, can somebody subpoena me to this court? Like, I need to go to this court, bro. I don't know none of these people. I just need to meet her. Can somebody help me? Like, can y'all tell her to get me, like, subpoena me or something? Because I need to be sitting there, like, just taking all of this in.
Down and ask it again.
So I'll start over. In this,
hold on, we gotta let that judge talk again. She said, "Ask it again." Hold on, let's let her work.
Her to try to break it down and ask it again.
So I'll start over. In this interview with Gaither and Dennis, did you tell Gaither and Dennis that Rich Homie Quan thought that a person by the name of Tay shot his father's barbershop?
I don't recall what I told the police, but I don't know.
All right. Now, my second question is, in that same interview, did you tell Detective Gaither and Dennis you did not believe that Tay shot up the barbershop?
I don't know.
He said, "I don't know."
I don't remember what I said to them.
Nefarious, like, this dude
And I
bugging,
should
bro.
ask this, do you know an individual, Tay, who's from Bankhead?
There's a million Tays in them.
Okay. Do you know a Tay from Bankhead?
A Tay from Bankhead?
Yes.
Not off the top.
All right, Miss Pilgrim. You need to get him off the stand. Period.
In the same interview, did you tell Detective Gaither about this individual named Tay from Bankhead?
I don't know a Tay from Bankhead.
Do you know a Tay from the west side of Atlanta?
Yeah.
I'm sorry?
Yes.
How many Tays do you know from the west side of Atlanta?
Too many on the count. But not from Bankhead.
You know what? Recall knowing this person. This my milk of magnesia. Oh my God, bro. Yo, she is getting mad. She is flipping through them pages. Look at her.
Now, back in January of 2015, did you ever learn about strike that? Do you know someone that goes by the name of Lucci?
Who?
Lucci. A rapper by the name of YSL Lucci.
Yo, this is crazy, bro.
What about him?
She about to
Do
get
you
fired.
know an individual by the name of YSL?
I don't know him personally.
Okay. Have you ever met this individual?
You said, have I ever met him?
Yes.
No.
When you say you don't know him personally, what do you mean?
Because you said, have you ever met? We never shook hands. I never met him.
Okay. How would you describe knowing YSL Woody?
He's a rapper.
Okay. Do you know him outside of being a rapper?
No.
Right. In 2015, were you aware of his mother's home being shot at twice, excuse me.
She need to be fired. Like, look, he looking like, come on, like, you don't even know how to. She all shooken up. That Woody dude is doing a very good job of shaking this girl up, bro. She look crazy right now.
You shaking your head.
I don't know nothing about him.
Okay. Do you recall in this January interview with Detective Gates and Detective Dennis talking to them about Lucci's mother's house being shot at?
I don't remember. I don't recall.
So
Do you recall telling Detective Gates and Detective Dennis that people thought that you shot up Lucci's mother's house?
I don't know nothing about it.
Okay. Do you recall in this same interview back in January of 2015 with Gaither and Dennis that you were with Big Blue when Lucci's manager called trying to find out who shot up Lucci's mother's house?
I don't recall.
Okay. And do you recall during this same interview telling Detective Gaither that when the manager called Big Boo, you were present and overheard the conversation?
All right, so now I see what she's doing, right? She probably a little bit smarter than what we think. So, yeah, he's going to sit there. He's going to deny things. No, I don't recall. I don't know this person. I don't know. But she's reminding everybody, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, like, she's reminding them, like, yo, like, do you recall saying this and saying that and saying this and saying that and saying this and saying that? So she actually smart with how she doing this. You know what I'm saying? What y'all think in the comments? Y'all think she not playing it smart, or do y'all think she playing it smart? All right, and then we got somebody said we about to have a boys in the hood moment. Damel going saying exactly. Breadman saying all the questions is to set it up for the video to play. I think she cook. She's slow grilling them. Like we used to seeing people just coming out like putting the fire on somebody, but I think she doing it smart. Cause sometimes it's always them lawyers that are not the aggressive ones. You know what I mean? They take the slow road, the slow approach. Those seem to be the ones that most affect. Like, you know what I mean? It just is what it is. Somebody said she wants to get the video testimony in. Oh, somebody said, oh, she is doing to set him up for the tapes she is about to produce. So she asked him a lot of this already. All right, let's watch her cook.
I don't recall.
And in the same interview, you told Detective Gaither that the manager told Big Boo that he had 20.
Yeah, exactly. It is leaving his word like unreliable. So it's like it's helping, but it's hurting her at the same time. You know, so I don't know, man. I don't know.
$1,000 for whoever shot at Lucci's mother's house.
I don't know nothing about it.
Okay. And that you actually took the.
Wait a minute. I think you're right, bro. Rosen85 said the bad part is she the one that told Woody to say I don't recall in the ex parte meeting. Yeah, I think you're right, man. Like fire her. She need to be fired, bro. She need to be fired, bro. It is what it is.
Oh, from Big Boo.
She probably is the lawyer that was representing Young Buck, bro. It's probably who it was that got like something up with her, man. Like she is making this dude. There ain't no way, bro.
And told them that you had nothing to do with shooting up Lucci's mother's house.
This is Young Buck lawyer, bro. Like,
Okay.
Okay. Do you remember telling detectives about that?
I don't recall.
Did that occur?
I don't know.
You don't know if you were present with Big Boo and took the phone away from
I
him?
don't know what y'all talking about.
Why would you need to tell Detective Gates and Detective Dennis that if that did not occur?
These things I'm hearing in the street, so I'm trying to convince them to get off of me.
Let's see what else Woody talking about.
Huh?
They got another part of it. I think this.
By the time
we
we get-
played some of this already. Dude, man. Like, she is a terrible prosecutor. I don't care what she.
June of 2015, were you the victim of a number of retaliatory shootings because people thought you killed Donovan Thomas Jr.?
Calls for speculation.
Well, as to the compound question, you can try to ask it more simply. She's asked, I'm going to overrule with regard to speculation because she's asking about his own mind.
So in June of 2015,
Wait, I don't know. Maybe she's too old. I don't know. They got a little close to her. Maybe she's a little bit too old for me. I don't know.
the victim of a number of retaliatory shootings.
Well, y'all locked me up in February. I got out March.
Oh, he brought the hands out.
Y'all locked me back up again March. I got out April. And then the feds came to me in my door June. So I basically was in jail most of the time. So I don't recall being a victim of a lot of shootings.
Okay. By the time June 2015, we already talked about your girlfriend's mother's house was shot up, correct?
Mm-hmm.
You were shot at while driving on the highway, correct?
I don't recall.
Okay. Your child.
Hey, yo, Rosa, you funny. He said the funny part is, hey, y'all subscribe to the channel, man. I'll be reading y'all comments. Somebody said the funny part is Woody don't be recalling, but right after he leaves the courthouse, he goes live and recalls everything.
Your
Crazy.
child's mother was shot at while you were leaving the home.
Mm-hmm.
Correct. You also had.
I was shooting back.
We're going to get to the fact that you
Okay.
shot back.
Yeah.
You also had another shooting at another family member's house. Is that correct?
Was it?
I'm asking you.
I don't recall.
Okay. So by the time you speak to the police in June of 2015, you or your family were the victim of a number of different retaliatory shootings.
I guess. I don't.
Hey, yo. Yeah, this dude said this dude don't remember none of his life. Y'all crazy, bro.
All as a result of people thinking that you killed Nut, correct?
Right now, Miss Hilton, that is speculation.
Yeah, that's speculation, girl. You tripping.
Was it your belief that
And she teaches? Like, what? Like, why does she not know that?
because people thought you killed Nut?
They didn't think.
When you say they didn't think, what do you mean?
I don't recall.
My bad. I'm just focused on the judge. But that does have to be like a crazy situation, right? Like they kept locking you up and interviewing you, asking you. You don't really want to be involved in none of that. They keep subpoenaing you in the court. Like you tired. You want to live your life, bro. It's like, leave me alone, man. Like, how many times I gotta tell you? I don't like. Yeah, I snitched earlier, but then I fixed it. I don't recall nothing. And y'all keep calling me like, come on, man, leave me alone. Y'all locking me up. It's crazy.
Now,
Yo, she got a lot of notes.
in that same January 11, 2015 interview, did you tell Detective Thorpe that you were in a gang?
Huh?
In the same January 11, 2015 interview, did you tell Detective Thorpe that you were in a gang?
I don't recall.
Okay. And did you tell Detective Thorpe that some of the beef that you were having with Kel is because you were not down with ABG anymore?
I'm from Canada. We never liked it then.
Okay. I'm asking, did you tell Detective Thorpe that the reason this beef is because you were no longer down with ABG anymore.
I'm from Mechanicsville. My neighborhood is known for killing them.
That's not my question.
Man, what?
I would never be part of their game.
Do you recall telling Detective Thorpe or Detective Thorpe asking you, okay, so you left ABG? And your response to that question, yes, but that was in about 2013. I went to jail in 2013 or 12. I went to jail in 2012. I did a year. But when I went to jail in 2012, I didn't get down with the gang.
Yo, Nefarious just said, he said, dude about to get the whole neighborhood caught up. Y'all crazy.
More. I told him I wasn't in it. Do you recall telling Detective Thorpe that?
Being questioned by the police, the main goal is to be a victim. And that's what my motive, to play a victim. So if Detective Thorpe asks me any question, I'm going to play a victim. So I'm going to say whatever that come to my mind to make myself look innocent and to be a victim.
Okay. And then you also told
okay.
Detective Thorpe that when you got out in 2013, you just stopped going around and you just wasn't claiming it anymore. Did you recall telling him that?
Can you say it again?
Sure. You also told Detective Thorpe that once you got out of jail in 2013.
Man, she gotta be. Imagine being like her boyfriend, bro. Like, she is boring, bro. I don't know if I can be like married to a lawyer, like, or something. Like, unless she like this is boring. Like, imagine you like cheated or something, and then she like go through your phone and she's sitting there all boring. Like did you text this girl on did you wanted to hook up with? Like, come on, bro.
You just stopped going around and that you weren't claiming it anymore.
I don't run behind nobody.
Okay. And then did you also tell Detective Thorpe?
Nah, yeah, I seen her move. She hiding something under there. Like,
so now they think I'm with Thug. I'm claiming YSL.
Again, I'm talking to Detective Thorpe. So if I did say that.
Okay. And as you said, that is about, so because you ran, I'm going to get some money and I'm going to claim YSL.
Can you say it again?
Sure.
He said, yo, Woody made her cry last time he didn't recall. Y'all crazy.
You told him, so now they think I'm with Thug. I'm claiming YSL. It's about rap, so I'm going to get some money, but I'm claiming YSL.
I don't know what you're saying.
Okay.
Everybody cheating on her, bro. Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way I'm about to be she got the judge board. Ain't no way, bro. I ain't doing this, bro.
Now, you keep saying that you told Detective Thorpe whatever it is that you wanted to say, that you were finessing him. Correct. Do you recall telling Detective Thorpe, I'm not trying to go to jail. I'm not trying to do any of that. I don't want none of this. Me and Nut ain't never had a problem.
And I still ain't trying to go to jail.
Okay. So why would you be lying to Detective Thorpe if you did not want to go to jail?
Can you say it? Why would I be lying to him if I didn't want to go to jail?
Correct.
What you mean?
Like, you keep saying that you were just lying. Why would you lie versus just telling him the truth?
That's how I was raised. I was raised up to lie to the police. I was at an early age, I was taught to lie to the police.
But if you're trying not to go to jail, why would you lie to the police versus telling them the truth?
You trying to trick me?
Yo, this dude is hilarious, man. Yo, this dude gonna be viral. He funny, man.
No question.
I'm not gonna confess.
Confess to what?
Nothing.
When you went in on January 11th, were you there only to talk about the murder of Donovan Thomas?
I don't know what I'll be. All I know is if you give me an opportunity to talk my way out of the situation, I'm about to talk my way up out of the situation.
During the course of your interview, were you asked about what your Instagram page?
All right. All right, lawyer, get him off the stand. What is she doing, man?
Back in 2015.
I don't recall.
Okay. And back in 2015, is it true that your Instagram page was Woody372?
I don't recall. I had a lot of Instagram, so I don't know.
Okay.
Oh yeah, he is viral right now.
Is it true that's what you told Detective Thorpe that your Instagram name was?
I tell Thorpe anything.
Do you also recall telling Detective Thorpe that because people thought you killed Nut, that you were getting a lot of threats on your social media page?
I think I was throwing people back.
Okay. Do you recall telling Detective Thorpe that you were getting threats on your social media page?
I don't know. I don't, you know.
Well, all right, bro. Like, what y'all think, man? Shout out to the law and crime. We gonna listen to a little bit more of it, man. But what y'all think about this? Y'all think she messing up? She asking way too many. Like, yeah, all right. Like this, he's like trying to make his previous statements and validate it. You know, so I see what he's doing, man. Smart play to kind of stay out of it, but you know, he already snitched and he's trying to make himself look better to the public. Is what it looked like. Somebody said. She definitely messing up. Ain't no way, bro. Like she should have. And the defense, obviously, they don't want to say anything because it's like she's doing all the work for him at this point. Like, why even? Like, there's nothing really to ask this dude. This dude already said like he's making stuff up. Somebody said they tired of typing. I don't recall. I don't know. Like, I think that lady who's what they call them like the type people. I think they probably just they probably already didn't copied it, and you know what I'm saying. They just copy and pasting. I don't recall. I don't recall. You said the lawyer knows the case is dead. They need to give Young Thug bond, man. What is this? Atlanta? Let me look and see what the bond rulings are. You know what I'm saying? What is this? Justice that? All right. Bond. Atlanta. We about to see. We about to. All right. Said in most cases, the magistrate court has authority to set a bond. However, in cases involving murder, only a superior court judge can set a bond. As a result, bond will not be automatically set after an arrest. Your Georgia M-word lawyer must file a motion for a bond in superior court. So he can get a bond, but it'd have to go through like the superior court for him to get a bond on a situation like this. But it's so much reasonable doubt, man. It's crazy. But they do have evidence of the car rental. They've got like a lot of people's statements on like what Thug was, you know, involved in and stuff like that. So, you know, the courts could be looking at it like, you know, we got enough really evidence-wise on this dude. Like, it's not circumstantial. We want to keep him off the streets, you know, and then I don't know, man. Let's listen to Woody again. Let's see what he's saying. Shout out to Woody, man.
Thought talked to me, and I can't remember what I said to him because I was making it up. And you asking me right now, and I'm telling you to your face. Can you look me in my eyes? I'm telling you to your face, I made it up.
Okay. Isn't it true that you told Detective?
That's crazy. Y'all, this is crazy.
That someone posted on your page, I'm going to die tonight, but then she deleted the comment, but you screenshot.
I'm still here, ain't it?
Hey. Is that what you told Detective Thorpe?
I don't recall what I told Detective Thorpe.
And you actually showed the screenshot on your phone.
I told you, play a victim. That's the key.
Crazy, man. Crazy. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Also, I want to know what y'all think about. Y'all think that Young Buck can bounce back from this situation? You know what I mean? Y'all tell me what y'all think about that, man. Shout out to Young Buck, man. I want nothing but the best for you. You know what I mean? Like 50 Cent, he got his money. Child support got their money. The IRS got their money. You should be good, man. You should be good. Shout out to you. Somebody say, yeah, you think he can bounce back? What you think he need? He need like another hit record? He can bounce back? Somebody said keeping it a buck, dope. All right, let's see the views we got in here. Shout out to everybody for checking in. You know what I mean? Like we might talk about this a little bit more. Shout out to y'all. All right, so right now, this is the video we on. So we had 12,600 views right now. Real-time views, 10,800 views. Shout out to y'all, man. The views is going up, man. This is y'all. This is y'all, man. This ain't me. This is y'all. So I appreciate y'all, man. Everybody's subscribing. I appreciate that, man. He said keeping it a buck. Like shout out to Young Buck, man. I know Young Buck a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I know Young Buck a little bit. Shout out to Buck, you know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all, my long lost brother, like, hold on. Shout out to my long lost brother, man. He called me today. You know what I mean? And he was just like, yo, I seen you in a Young Buck. He was like, yo, I don't agree with what you did. I'm like, you my long lost brother. How you gonna tell me what you agree with? You supposed to be on my side with everything. He was like, but he was in a grocery store and you should have left him alone. But you my long lost brother. Like, what is this? Like, I don't be liking long lost brothers just hit me up out of nowhere and be on Young Buck's side. Like, y'all crazy, bro. Like, how you my long lost brother and being like that, bro? Like, y'all be wilding. Like, y'all crazy. Somebody said, let me show y'all this video, man. I kind of was wrong. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Buck. I kind of was wrong. You know what I mean? It is what it is. How you doing? What's up with you and 50? I kind of was a little bit wrong. Hold on. Let me show y'all this. I was a little bit wrong. My bad, Young Buck. How you doing? What's up with you and 50? Yo, and then I don't like that dude that did a video on me, right? He talking crazy. He was like, Young Buck, then, you know what I'm saying, then G check. He tried to say Buck check me. Buck did not check me, bro. We not doing, this is my video, bro. How you gonna try to tell me Buck checked me? If Buck would have checked me, I would not have uploaded this video. He did not check me. What are you talking about? How you doing? What's up with you and 50? You said what? And all I was doing was asking what was up with him and 50. That was it. What's up with you and 50? What you mean? Yo, this girl rolled up on me, bro. Take you off the camera. Like, she rolled up on me like, what you about to do? She stepped up for Buck. She was like, yo, what you, like, what? He said, yo, you didn't want to be recorded. So he said you fucking with trainers, is that true? Hold on, boy. Oh, no, we about to scrap. Is that true? Nah, we ain't gonna do no scrap. Yeah, I got something in the car, too. I got something in the car, too. Where he checked me at? Like, what are you talking about, bro? Where he checked me at? It's my video. He ain't checked me, bro. What you talking about? You said, nah, you was tagging. I want that. All right, so let me tell y'all about, because I had to tell my brother about Young Buck, my long lost brother that was calling me, like, you know what I'm saying, trying to be on Young Buck's side. You know, this is why I don't be dealing with long lost people, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's why. Shout out to my long lost brother. You know what I'm saying? I know you watching, man. Like, shout out to you, man. You gotta have your opinion. You know what I'm saying? But you know, young Buck be like, he be like, if you at a club, like, he be acting like he all that, you know what I'm saying? Like, he be like trying to like look, you know what I'm saying? Look at people all crazy. So I'm like, all right. So what was it? We was at some club. It was like me and like one of my friends or whatever, and she was like trying to get his autograph and all that. Like, I mean, you know, it's what it was. You know, he like looking at me, looking at her, acting all weird. I'm like, all right, bro. Like, you know, whatever. I let it go. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. He probably tired of signing autograph. I let it go. You know, I seen him around a couple other times. It is what it is. Man, when I got to that Whole Foods and he walked up, you know how dudes is? The insecure dudes, right? I guess he thought I was looking at her. I wasn't looking at her, like, because in person, I mean, she looked better on I don't want to diss her, bro, because she is kind of crazy. You know what I mean? But she ain't bad looking, you know, but I wasn't looking at her. So when I'm like walking into the grocery store, right? So it's me, it's Young Buck, it's her. So they about to walk in and I'm walking like right behind it. This dude, yeah, Young Buck looks at me, bro. And he like he gave me one of them. It wasn't like a, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to like see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Make sure nobody running up on me. It wasn't like that. This dude looked at me like, my mind clicked. Like, no, this dude did not just look at me all crazy, bro. Like, you're not about to do that. Like, looking at like I ain't looking at her. Like, what? Like, he trying to show off at this point. I'm like, all right, I get on the phone, bro. I'm like, yo, Young Buck up, like he acting crazy, bro. Like, I'm like, I'm about to put him on World Star. They're like, no, you ain't gonna put him on. I'm like, I'm about to do something, cause he not about to be. What's up with you and 50? You know what I'm saying? Then 50 Cent shared it. Shout out to 50 Cent, man. 50 Cent followed me, shared it and all that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to 50 Cent on my other account. You know, but it wasn't nothing. Then, like, after all of this, like, I was just waiting, like, outside. I was on the phone. Like, there's a couple people that can vouch. Like, I was on the phone, like, outside of the place on FaceTime. I don't know why I'm doing this. I was on FaceTime with, like, people I'm cool with. You know what I mean? Like, yo, like, I'm at the, but this is what just happened. He ain't come right outside. I'm not saying I'm looking for trouble now, but he ain't come outside. I was outside for a good, I would say, like, at least 7 minutes. You know what I mean? Like, on the phone, like, we ain't doing that. Somebody said, what the? Nah, but Young Buck, man, like, she all right, Buck, man. She all right. You said, I saw that Fifth gonna need that money by Monday. 50 Cent getting his money, man. Shout out to 50 Cent, man. Somebody said he checked you. You crazy. Somebody said Young Buck as fall off problems. Nah, but shout out to Young Buck, man. Somebody said be real. Man, get out of here, bro. Y'all crazy, man. Y'all can't be getting mad. I know y'all be liking them songs. Shorty wanna ride me. I know y'all be liking them. I used to listen to Young Buck songs too, bro. We ain't doing that, bro. Like, shout out to, he had the Thou Shalt Not song that was fire. Then Young Buck gonna make a song on me and 50, right? Because 50 Cent had followed me and we was talking like on Instagram. He got mad. So he ended up making a song about me and 50 Cent. And he was talking about, I don't want to play it because obviously he don't like me. You know what I'm saying? Like he blocked me on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? No, he blocked me on Instagram. Then I think he blocked me on Twitter. But I think he just unblocked me on Twitter. I think he just like watching me and all that. You know what I'm saying? But he unblocked me on Twitter. So he made like a song about me and 50, right? And it was starting to get some traction. It was getting a lot of traction. So 50 Cent had G Unit like blocked the because he was still like technically under G Unit. So he had G Unit like block the song. And see, he got mad because the song, because he was talking about, oh, you know what I mean, you want to get into a problem at a grocery store and then you ran home and to a safe place. Like, he was talking crazy about me, right? I'm like, all right, man, you can talk with it. But 50 Cent that blocked it, you know, and it is what it is, man. So he mad, man. Yeah, he mad, man. Shout out to Young Buck, man. You gonna bounce back, man. You just got $1 million. You gonna bounce back, bro. Somebody said this store gonna get it shut down. Like, you crazy. But they cool at the store, man. Like, they cool at the store, man. But I don't want no problems with Young Buck. Shout out to him. Some said PIPERBOY putting in on T, man. You already know it, man. Subscribe to the channel. Somebody said on God question Ray, he would have ran and pulled that phone out. Somebody said he he ain't gonna do no. Yeah, he said I ain't gonna do no fighting. Shout out to Young Buck, man. I ain't want to like cause no problem, but you can't be like just treat like you don't know who you. I mean, I think Young Buck already knew who I was. You know what I'm saying? Like, he watched like battle rap and all that. Like, he already knew who I was. You know, but and I'm not just saying that like, oh, he already knew who I was. I mean, he had to know. Like, Eminem and all these people already, you know what I'm saying? They know. So it's like he had to know something. You know, but whatever, man. You was acting crazy, man. So it is what it is, man. But shout out to Young Buck, man. I don't be going at you or nothing. You know what I mean? Hopefully you can start over, everything be good. You know what I'm saying? You know, like my long lost brother don't like me because of this video, but you know what I'm saying? Shout out to you. I think you should have let him shop. I'm like, what? I'm like, who? He was like, well, I'm gonna be real with you. I told somebody I didn't like the video that you did. Why is you telling people you don't like videos? They're like, what is you? You talking about me behind my back? Long lost brother. I've been sitting there listening to him. Like, how you like trying to hate on me and we like you a long lost brother, bro? Like you tripping, man. We ain't doing that. Somebody said facts. He noticed you already. Then you pulled the camera. He was already on to you. You said, who more famous now, PIPERBOY or Young Buck? Young Buck, man. Young Buck is way more notable than I am, man. Like certain people know, like when Math Hoffa, like on My Expert Opinion, when they talk about different things in battle rap with different celebrities, and they be knowing like the topics that I covered. You know, some people like know who I am, but you know, Math Hoffa did like a blog on me on his platform. You know what I'm saying? He shouted me out a couple times, so. You know, I don't know, man. Maybe people know, maybe people don't know. You know what I'm saying? Zip with the drip. He was just on one of my videos commenting on my, like 3 videos down. He was like on 2 or 3 videos down. He was commenting on one of my videos. Like, it be people like commenting. You know, so you never know. You said he trying to get back lost. You said he probably thought he was paparazzi on some TMZ. Where's anybody at? But people saying like they in videos saying like they got like millions of views. I got like one dude, he had like 3 million views or something crazy. I got a dude had like 2 million views and he was talking about like Young Buck, like check me in. And there was another one that was saying, he didn't say nothing bad about him. He was just like, yo, 50 Cent's going. Like 50 Cent didn't send me to do nothing like that, man. Shout out to 50 Cent. You know what I'm saying? He ain't sent me to do nothing like that, man. It is what it is, man. I should have just let him. You know what I'm saying? I should have let him shop, man. Get the cabbage and all that and shop. You know what I mean? Shout out to them. But I haven't seen him outside since. You know, I don't know. Maybe he moved. Maybe he's still in Nashville. I haven't seen dude. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what YSL Woody saying. Say Young Thug prosecutor marks Lil Woody as hostile witness. Let's see what they say, man. Before I get out of here, man. Shout out to y'all. Subscribe to the channel, man. Dang, they blocking it. Why are you blocking the judge? I can't even see the judge, bro. Like, what's she doing?
That once Doug and Kel had a conversation and you thought everything was squashed between you and Kel back in January.
And first of all, like, y'all is messy. All y'all, hold on, before we get started in this, y'all is messy, bro. I see, it's like 10, hold on. Y'all, it's like 11,000 people subscribed to me off of that video, that Young Buck video. Y'all messy. As soon as I do this video, I got 12,000 views like a minute. Y'all is messy, bro. All y'all on that video, like, you shouldn't have did that. You shouldn't have did that. All y'all watching, y'all messy. Y'all be trying to act like y'all not messy, bro. Why y'all be doing that? He said, yeah, the more they talk about the more people find out who you are. Yeah, man, it been like wild people hit me up like, yo, you that dude in the video. Yeah, because when I seen, because the dude, hold on, before I get into, the dude used my video when he was like trying to diss me. So people like, yo, this dude dissed you, go at him. And I was like, man, I can just pull the video down. You know what I'm saying? Because the good thing about YouTube is like, if somebody is using your footage, like you have that option. You know, so I could have pulled it down, but then I looked at the video and I looked at the comments and people was like checking them in the comments. They're like, nah, that's not what happened. So I'm like, you know, and it had like, I think like 300,000. It had like 300,000 at the time. And I'm like, oh, well, they already checking them. It ain't gonna do nothing. Man, I turn around, this video had 1 million. I'm like, bruh. So, but then I look and my subscribers had jumped. So I'm like, what's going on? Then my Twitter followers jumped. And then my Instagram, like people was in my DMs. It was about that video. So I'm like, sometimes like somebody, you know, and I do videos on people, you know what I mean? I blog on people. And sometimes like even negative publicity could be a good thing. You know, it could be a bad thing, you know what I mean? But it can be a good thing. So it's like, I got so many followers off of it. I'm like, you know, whatever. I'll just let it rock. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. Somebody said, you said, yeah, the more they talk about it, the more people find out who you are. let's say whatever he wants, just make sure he gets your half of the cabbage. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Let's listen to what he got to say.
15.
Let's listen to what he got to say.
Question.
Sure. Did you tell Detective Thorpe in the January 11th, 2015 interview that at the Cascade Skating Ring, Kel and Thug had a conversation and you thought your beef with Kel was squared? You left the case.
Wait. Nah, we not. Hold on.
You talked about pulling a gun out on Shell Kel. Do you recall telling me that a few moments ago?
Yes.
All right. In this same January, excuse me, I thought it was in June, but in this same January interview.
But y'all, I don't want to promote nothing crazy, but Young Buck is small. Like, people don't understand. I'm like what am I, like 6'2"? I'm like 269 pounds. Young Buck is like, I'm talking like Young Buck is small in person, bro. Like, and and that don't mean that like somebody is small can, like, you know what I'm saying? People got hands, just let me see how. Let me look at this real quick. Let me see, because he's small. Like, so it says he is not 6 foot. It says he's 6 foot, but I'm 6'2". So he's smaller and like he's way thinner. So I'm like a dude, like if I'm gonna have a problem with you, like if I'm gonna have a problem with you. I mean, you ain't gonna win every situation, but you're gonna have a difficult time. You know what I'm saying? He probably was just thinking about that, like, let's stay in this Whole Foods for a minute.
Called telling Detective Gaither that you actually told Shell Kel that you almost shot at him and that you could have killed him if you wanted to. You actually told Detective Gaither.
If I got a chance, I would have.
Okay. But did you tell Detective Gaither that you told Shell Kel that you almost shot at him?
I don't recall.
Okay. And that you actually
you know what? She messing up, bro. She had this dude on the stand way too long. She's messing up. Shout out to everybody. Come rate, subscribe. I'm gonna read a couple more. Shout out to y'all. I appreciate y'all. Somebody said, nice fit, 90s vibe. You said, so he a little bit. You said, Young Buck is small, man. Somebody said, Buck ain't want no smoke in that store. He said, get the cabbage. Yo, and then I seen, it was like a store. I don't want to pick on that, man. I guess Young Buck and that girl, that's the girl he got into it with. If y'all been following the story, let me show y'all. My bad, Young Buck. I just got to show them this real quick. Say, hold on. Hold on. Let me show y'all. So this happened. So this is the girl, right? Shout out to her. This is the girl. So I don't know if y'all know this, but I don't want to make this video about her. Let me just go here. Let me just see if they. I don't know. I kind of don't want to. Let me do this real quick. All right, so this is the girl. All right. So she basically, like, I think this was out in like Hermitage in Nashville. I think that's where they allegedly like was staying or something like that. They got into an argument over something, and she ended up like busting caps at Buck. It said Young Buck's girlfriend arrested at him during an argument. Then they got like footage of it, bro. I'm not going to show y'all the footage. I'm going to show y'all a still picture of it, of what she was doing. This girl is wild. Like, I got lucky. I'm saying that this is her. Like, she could have got crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? I got lucky with that. I wasn't like, he wasn't the problem. She was the problem the whole time. Yeah, bro. Like, I'm gonna keep it real. Like, I know she was like when she stepped up into the scene, like when me and Young Buck was about to have a problem, she stepped up to the scene, like, you know what I mean? I'm looking past her. I'm looking at, you know what I'm saying? Like, me and him are talking. You know, but like, but she happened to be, she the real G. You know what I mean? In that situation. She the one. You know what I mean? It ain't him. It's her. That's why when people be like, oh, well, Piperboy Williams, you scared to go to battle rap event? How many battle rap events I got to go to? And y'all keep saying the same thing. I've been in like, y'all see me on stage at a ton of events. You know what I mean? Like, if I had an encounter with Young Buck, I'm not scared to go to no battle rap event. Y'all crazy. And then Young Buck, I think the thing, if Young Buck would stop talking about it, I think it'd be good. He went on Vlad TV talking about it. Like, and then Joe Buttons was talking about it. Like, if y'all just stop talking about it, that'll go. Because you got to think Young Buck, bro. And I know you watch me, bro. It's just weird. Like, if you stop, like, you know, obviously this 50 Cent thing about to be in the algorithm and people going, you see what I'm saying? Like, just don't even mention this. You know, then more videos and more videos going to be done about you. And then that kind of goes away, man. Just saying what it is. Somebody said, that's why she stepped up, because she a champ. Yes. I got way more respect for her. Like, now, not saying like, oh, well, I got respect for you for being like, I'm just like, cause she really about like she really about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's probably looking around like, if this is the hood, like you would have. You know, she probably stepped up like, no, Buck, I got this. You know, shout out to her. You said she was polite to you. You said you dodged one. Man, I dodged one with her, bro. That's all I'm gonna say, man. You know what I mean? She ain't bad. Like she ain't like she all right. She all right. And she all right. You know, it is what it is, man. But you know, I'm gonna leave this situation alone. But shout out to 50 Cent. Shout out to everybody. Somebody said Young Buck been on that she time. Oh, you talking? I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't want this to be negative, man. But shout out to him. You know what he got going on. I'm glad he got his million. You know, it's unfortunate he had to give up his catalog, but man, when you got them kind of debts, sometimes it's better off just to pay them debts, man. You know, if I'm Young Buck, pay that off. You ain't got it now. You ain't really got to worry. Yeah, 50 Cent might troll you, but he can't stop you from putting out anything now. Now you basically free. Now anybody, but then like I think the issue that he's having, because then didn't he get like beat up? Like I don't know, man. Like what was the dude that made the song? Like I ain't never scared. I ain't never scared. Like what's his name? Can somebody in the chat tell me what that dude's name is? I ain't never scared. Him. Like I think he went to like one of his shows, and then like the dude's friend ended up getting into a match with Buck, and the dude got I think Young Buck got the best of that dude. I think Young Buck actually won that situation. Bone Crusher, yeah, Bone Crusher. Shout out to Bone Crusher because I went to his. He came to Nashville. He had like a concert and all that. Shout out to him. No, not shout out to you, bro. Because I went to your concert. You ain't even show up, man. Bone Crusher, I ain't rocking with you, bro. Like you didn't even show up. This was like years ago. I was like Bone Crusher security. You know what I'm saying? This is like wow. This is like mad years ago. You know what I mean? You know, like when you going to school, you doing like odd jobs. I was like his security. I had to blick and all that. You know what I'm saying? But he ain't like show up. Like, come on, bro. Somebody said, "What up, though?" Yeah, we was waiting. It was like 2:00 in the morning. I still got paid though, so I ain't care. You know, I had to just like pat people down and all that. You know, it was still packed in there. Like people was mad, bro. Like he be doing that. He don't be showing up to shows. But I was security. I got paid. It is what it is. Somebody said, y'all ever with that N-word on Fight for New York? What are you talking about? He said PIPERBOY versus Tay-Rock. What Tay-Rock got to do with this? Y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm not about to be like on like YouTube like bullying Rock and nothing like that. Like I already challenged him. If he ain't want to, you know what I'm saying, like a boxing match. If he didn't want to do that, like I ain't gonna keep talking about it, man. Because at that point, it's on a different line, man. And he's having a good year right now. I'm not gonna talk about him, man. If he didn't want to box and all that, you know what I mean? It's just what it is, man. I'm not a bully. Somebody said your room is really cool. This my shed, man. This not like this ain't my house, man. Like this my shed. Hold on, let me show y'all real quick, man. This is a shed. This ain't my house, man. This is where I got my theater equipment and all that. Hold on real quick. Hold on real quick. Let me show y'all real quick. Some of my, speakers and all that. You know what I'm saying? All that theater equipment, speakers, all that, man. That's my shed, man. This ain't my house. My house is over there. That's why I come to get away from my kids, man. They be loud. They be loud. Somebody said that's fire. Yeah, man, because you don't want, you gotta have like a space here. I got a couple of spaces where I got this space to myself, and then I got a theater in the house. But if I'm on YouTube, I don't wanna, how like, because I used to be like, y'all be quiet, I'm about to go live. And then I thought about it, I'm like, I don't want my kids to be quiet just because I'm doing YouTube. You see what I'm saying? So I'm like, let me just build like another spot. That way, like, before they go to sleep and all that, they can enjoy their day. You know what I'm saying? Play the games, do whatever they want to do. And I just have my spot to record, you know what I'm saying? Chill, watch movies, play games, all that. You know what I mean? I could say bad words if I want to, you know what I mean? I ain't gotta be worried about nothing. So, and then like when I'm done in here, I go in the house. But I don't want my kids like on my games and stuff like that. So I got certain things in here, you know what I mean? Then I got another movie theater in the house. Somebody said, facts, mine is downstairs. You said it's just me and Shorty. Sometimes she pass out. I'm downstairs on a PlayStation. Yeah, man, because you be on the, hold on, before I get out of it, you be on a PlayStation or the Xbox, man. You be like, you gonna be saying bad words. I'm banned on Call of Duty right now. You know what I mean? But I got hacked on Call of Duty. You know what I'm saying? And I hit. This is what I want to ask y'all, bro. Before I get out of here, have y'all ever like been like Call of Duty hacked? I got hacked on Call of Duty, right? So then like I get the email saying, you know what I'm saying, somebody like trying to get into my Call of Duty account, the Activision. So I'm trying to change my password. It wouldn't let me change the password, right? And I did two-factor author. I was like mad, bro. So I'm like, whatever, it's just a game, man. I ain't gonna even play it. Next thing I know, I get an email. It was like a week later, like, oh, you banned. I'm like, what? So I'm like, how do you get unbanned from Call of Duty? I'm mad. So then I'm looking online. They're like, yo, you just submit like an appeal. So I appeal, I submit the thing to get unbanned. And they was like, no, you still banned because it's automated. They don't really read it. They just like automatically like reban you. So then it says like you permanently banned. So I'm like, what? Then I get an email saying we suspected suspicious activity on your account. We advise you to change your password, right? And do X, Y, and Z, and then we'll grant you access to your account. So I'm like, all right, so I did it. And like it take a while to do all that. You be trying to chill and do other stuff, but then I got into the moment, I want to play Call of Duty. Let me just do this real quick. So they gave me access to the account, but I tried to play it and wouldn't let me play. It kept saying error. So then, bro, let me tell you what happened, bro. So it's saying error. So I'm like, why is it saying error? So I put in the error on Google and it's saying, yo, you banned. So I go try to submit like a reappeal and they say you can't appeal it because you got a permanent ban. So I'm like, what? So I called a Better Business Bureau. I don't care. I'm snitching. Because y'all just literally acknowledged I was hacked. You know what I'm saying? And you still got me banned. I'm not about to like get a whole new Sony account, then buy the game again. You know what I mean? Like, we ain't doing that. So I called the Better Business Bureau. They're like, go online and submit a report. We'll handle it. I'm like, all right. So I called the Better Business Bureau. They told me that. So I go on the website and I fill out everything and then I submit my exhibits on like showing that they are acknowledging that my account, like there's suspicious activity on that account, showing them the dates that everything was hacked, right? I submitted. They hit them. Then they hit me back, let me know we gave Activision like 60 days. Like if they don't, 30 days. If they don't respond within 30 days, we find it in your favor. And then we give them like a bad mark with the Better Business Bureau. So I'm like, oh, all right. Well, it's good that they working out. Tell me why I didn't, because tell me why I didn't look at my email. I thought I had my emails on like notifications or something, but I didn't. So I finally like looked at my email, and then I got an email from the Better Business Bureau saying we emailed you and you didn't respond to us, so we closed the case. So then I looked, and Activision had responded to them and gave like me a link to like re-appeal, refile an appeal, to try to like correct the situation because they can see like there was a problem. So, but it closed out the case. So then I tried to like resubmit the appeal, but it wouldn't. Like, it's trying to like log me into like an old like Call of Duty account and not the account that was hacked, because the dude got that account linked to whatever his username was. So I'm like trying to unlink it. You know what I mean? But the case is closed, so now I got to open another case, which I ain't had time to do it. You know what I'm saying? I've been working and chilling, you know what I'm saying? But now I'm going to redo it. But the Better Business Bureau seemed like that's the way to, you know what I mean, get it handled. You know what I mean? But, it's like a waiting game. But that's my fault. Like, I should have, like, you know what I mean, like responded to that email when it hit me. But the way they send you the email, it's not like Better Business Bureau. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it looked like a mock email, something you would just like scroll by, but they did try to help, you know what I'm saying? So maybe I'll try to hit the Better Business Bureau again, but it is what it is. Somebody said, you know what I'm saying? Somebody said, to be honest, I feel like that's more an Xbox thing, but the fact it's cross-platform now, the PC players be playing with the console players, and the ones that hack S-word, you can't for real on console. No, you crazy, bro. Like, I got hacked on a console. Then, like, the crazy part about it, like, that username is on my Steam and it's on my Xbox. So now, if I go on my Xbox, I can't play, like, Activision games. And when I go play my PC, I got, like, the PC with the 13900K, you know what I'm saying? The 3090 Ti. I got, like all kind of fans in it and all that. I got the wide wraparound, like the big computer. I showed y'all like the big computer monitor, like all that. I got the LED lights and you know what I'm saying on the walls and all. I can play any game but Activision game unless I get another Steam account and rebuy the game. You know what I'm saying? Or get like another Sony account, which I'm just waiting for the year to expire. You know how they renew the year? I'm waiting for the year to expire and then just get another Sony account. You know what I'm saying? And then probably just, have somebody buy me, you know what I'm saying, on Christmas or something, like have a girl or something like buy it for me. But I'm not buying, you know what I'm saying, Call of Duty no more, since they want to play. You know what I mean? I'm telling somebody else buy it. But, I'm gonna check with the Better Business Bureau again and see what they're going to do. Somebody said, hold on. Somebody said, Young Buck doing, I'm late. I talked about it, man. Somebody said 50 Cent like to put his arms around men's necks almost every picture. Y'all crazy. Shout out to 50 Cent. No disrespect to 50 Cent, but I got to get out of here. I've been online for a while. You know what I'm saying? We got like 17,000 views. Shout out to everybody. I'm out. Come rate, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about that. We was chilling. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to the channel and we going to keep rocking. I'm out. Peace.